Hi, I'm Kim. I'm one of the hosts. Thank you so much for everyone who is, rooting for Chewy. He's doing okay so far. He was very dehydrated, so far they gave him fluid, and he's even better than usual. Tomorrow he has a follow-up appointment. I'm probably going to be giving him iron shots. So like, pray for me as he gets more energetic. It's going to get harder. But that's good news for my 21 and 3/4-year-old cat. And like, after you get that old as a cat, you have to count the quarters. I'm telling you, gotta count them. And thank you everyone for holding space for me about the shooting. I really do appreciate it. I'm still going through some stuff, and all this violence has been happening within a mile either way of my house. So it's not like I want to invite people, to come see me right now. And it's not like I want to, venture too far, or maybe I want to venture farther away than just McDonald's or just down the street to Walgreens. But yeah, so thank you very much. I appreciate that. But I will be, going through some stuff. Today I'm doing the Wheel of the Tarot. Excuse me, the Wheel of the Year Tarot. You can tell that it is like really flashy. I'm pretty sure it's Italian. I got all these like little decks on like a huge clearance deal. So I was like, well, I mean, it's just clearance. It does not come with a packet though. So I'll be using my handy dandy book. This is like my favorite so far. It's at least easy for me to read. And I've been using it for my book that's on tarot. But I'm also not that like skilled yet where I can just like intuitively, do tarot. I try, but it's not quite there yet. I am shuffling. It's a newer deck, so I just want to make sure. I've been shuffling earlier, and now I'm shuffling with our intentions for, I'm going to say for today. I didn't say the date, so it is Wednesday, September 8th, 2021. I like hate to say this, but I'm like, I've made it this far. Whoa. Little sarcastic, sorry there. All right. What do we have? Oh, it's all right. We have a reverse 9 of Pentacles. And I'm going to hold it this way first, which is reversed. You see it's a gentleman downward. And he's holding, it's sort of like picking grapes, it looks like. So now I'm going to, yeah, you can see that a lot better. So that's what it looks like, only we got it inverted or reversed. So let's go, Kim, let's go. It's been a rough morning to get going. I slept like 11 hours in 3 or 4 days. So today I was catching up. All right. Oh, there's Pentacles. We got that far. Sorry, I'm just double checking. I've done like 6 before instead of 9. Been like, close enough. All right, the 9 of Pentacles. Now this is their picture from the tarot that they've used, just so you know. And this book alternates between female and male perspectives of like, I guess like the divine female and male, you would say. So if I say he or she, it's because I'm reading it. All right, 9 of Pentacles. In the reverse, it's superficial success, debts, tackiness, transactional relationships. All right, so the interpretation of the reverse the Fool, or the other one that I used, I liked, it was the Pilgrim. I liked being called the Pilgrim. Reverse the Fool or the Pilgrim sinks into debt as she surrounds herself with markers of stability and accomplishment. She may feel pressure to keep up appearances and maintain a lifestyle that gives her status without the actual resources, or she may have a hard time leaving work behind. Her relationships can be transactional, and she forgets how to relate to others on a personal level. All right, and then the reflection. What lifestyle have you become accustomed to? When surrounded by luxuries, it can be hard to let go. Can you treat yourself without overstretching? If this doesn't describe you, consider how the transactional nature of work follows you out of your workplace. How have you started to view relationships? With success, do you feel you have more to lose? Action. Separate needs from wants. Pare down. Understand what are true needs versus objects that are substitutes for an emotional need. Find other ways to fill emotional voids. Accept your humanity. If failure seems more frightening now than ever, accept that it is human. We may always feel like we have to do better, go further, and our future achievements must be greater than our past. That can't always be. You may hold yourself to impossible standards. Let yourself be human, vulnerable, and scared, and forgive yourself for being so. I have to admit that this is like my card. So I hope that it resonates for you, because I'm like, it is very personal. Everyone wants to see my non-quite impulse buy, but that made me feel better. I was talking about junk journals. This is my quote unquote, they called it the Beauty and the Beast one. And so I am writing, or gonna write a Beauty and the Beast retelling. So I'm like, oh, I must have to have this. And it's just a form of control, right? And like, sometimes we need that. Maybe that helps jumpstart us, in creativity. It'll jumpstart me in creativity. I mean, it sure will. But like, do I really need to have like a very expensive junk journal versus a black and white notebook? It makes me feel better. And it was very transactional and definitely made me feel better. All right. So I'm gonna hold this up. Very, very fruitful card. And then I really like this. I'm gonna read it again because this is like implied for me. Accept your humanity. If failure seems more frightening now than ever, accept that it is human. We may always feel like we have to do better, go further, and that our future achievements must be greater than our past. But that can't always be. You may hold yourself to impossible standards. Let yourself be human, vulnerable, and scared, and forgive yourself for being so. See, that's a very difficult message for me, because I do like put myself into the superhuman sort of, I'm gonna go out there and get it. And I don't know if anyone else feels that, like not just like going out and like, I'm gonna take on the world. I'm gonna tackle everything right this second. I'm gonna be the best ever, And like, yes, I mean, like I do have high goals. But perhaps I'm allowed to have like, a day to sleep and rest. And I don't give that to myself. So perhaps you feel that way as well. I don't know. I still plan on winning the Pulsar, and I still plan on winning all this other stuff. But perhaps, perhaps there can be a day where after only 11 hours of sleep, I can nap. I don't know. What do you think? All right. Well, have a great Wednesday. I hope you have a great rest of the week. I will be checking in on Saturday. My final class is Sunday. I know Janet has a class coming up that she will be discussing soon, if not now. All right, so take care. Have a great day. Leave your comments below. If you have any questions, ask Janet Delver I, please do. And yes, and thank you everyone for your help and for your support. I really do appreciate it. Thank you.